I'm about to turn 57 and I thought it was a good time to share some of my tips on how to look the best you possibly can at any age. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now, I am all about making sure that we don't get to a certain age and then, as I hear so many women say, become invisible. That just doesn't have to happen. And in today's episode, I'm sharing some simple ways that you can ensure that you always put your best foot forward and you look as young as you feel. I have about 10 tips to share, and I think the last one in today's episode is the most important. So definitely stay tuned for that one. Now, my first tip is to not limit yourself to what you think you should be wearing. Now, there's so much marketing for women of a certain age, women over 40 and 50, and I truly believe that marketing is pigeonholing us and putting us into a particular stereotypical view of what you should wear and how you should act when you are a certain age. If you don't like what you see on those ads or in stores that are focusing on older women, then don't shop there and don't look there. Go against the grain. Don't limit yourself to what you are served up in the media. Next up, I think it's really important to master the art of illusion dressing. Now, essentially, all that really is knowing what your body shape is and knowing what works well for it. After all, your body is what's driving a lot of your fashion decisions. So knowing your body and understanding the simple principles of illusion dressing, so knowing what styles, shapes, and silhouettes are going to work the best for your figure, is really going to give you a sense of freedom when it comes to dressing. It will cut out the confusion and just make getting dressed easier and so much more fun. Now, you're probably wondering, well, it's confusing. How do I actually do that? Well, there are so many amazing muses on Instagram, on YouTube here that talk a lot about figure flattering tips. It's important to be honest with what your shape and body looks like now. And that means that you'll be able to dress for how you look now. Not how you would like to look or how you used to look. It's about dressing for you right here and now. Knowing how to best dress your body really does give you the freedom to explore more options and dress more aspirationally. And that in itself is going to give you a modern edge, which is always more useful. So basically, stop flying blind and just trying to wing it. Know your body. In fact, I found an amazing woman on Instagram recently, and her name is, I'll put it up on the screen here. I think it's Michelle, and I will link her Instagram account down below, but she has an apple body type, and every day she uploads content on how to dress for an apple body type. There are all sorts of influencers out there specializing in your body type. It's just about finding them and getting inspired. And one of the things that I always say when women feel like they are looking a little frumpy or older than their years, I always recommend quality basics. You absolutely need quality basics in your wardrobe. Now, these are the foundation pieces, they are the building blocks of your outfits, and they are the pieces that perhaps are not always the most exciting to shop for, but they are the pieces that are going to really help you elevate your style. And what I do suggest when it comes to these quality basics is paying as much for them as you can afford. You don't want to be continually shopping for these pieces because they are, as I said, those foundation pieces. You want them to last, you want them to be timeless and not trend focused. So it is well worth your while spending as much as you possibly can to ensure that you get quality pieces that will stand the test of time. Now, on the subject of quality basics, I would like to thank the sponsor of today's episode, which is Jenny Kane. Now, I've partnered with Jenny Kane in the past and absolutely love their pieces. Not only are they timeless, but they are also luxurious and great quality. So when I invest in a Jenny Kane piece, I know that they're going to last and I know that I'm really going to get that cost per wear. I'm also really excited because I have a discount code from Jenny Kane to share with you today, and that's going to help make it easier for you to update some of those basic pieces. Now, the discount code is going to save you 15% off your order, and all you need to do is simply use my code, which is Style Insider at checkout, to take advantage of that offer. And today I'm wearing one of my new favorite pieces from Jenny Kane, and it is called the Cocoon. It is the Cashmere Cocoon Cardi. It's perfectly named because it really does make me feel all snuggly and warm and cocooned up, which is perfect for this time of the year. I'm lucky enough to own a few Jenny Kane pieces. I have one of their beautiful slip dresses, which is timeless, and if you know me, you know how much I love a great slip dress. I also have their beautiful fisherman's sweater, which is just a classic as well. Jenny Kane really does do the best basics. They have amazing minimalist pieces, and the whole focus of the brand is comfort, quality, and timeless design, which is one of the reasons why I'm such a huge fan. I know that when I buy their pieces, they are never ever going to go out of style. They also have a stunning collection of home essentials. They have timeless furniture pieces, cozy cushions and throws, and they also have like perfectly curated decor. I'd love to live in a Jenny Kane inspired home. Their pieces are just to die for. Oh, and yes, when I was in the States, I recently called into a Jenny Kane store, and their candles are amazing. So if you need to update some of your basic pieces to give your outfits and yourself an opportunity to shine this year, then definitely take advantage of the 15% discount code that I have. And as I said earlier, that is simply Style Insider. You apply that at checkout, and that's a saving of 15% off your entire order. So definitely go and take a look. I will leave a link to Jenny Kane in the description box below, so check them out. And when it comes to an affordable way to give your outfits and give yourself a little bit of a modern makeover, accessories are, in my opinion, the easiest way to do that. Accessories can really just add that little extra something to an outfit. And I also think that accessories can date an outfit as quickly too. So sometimes we get stuck in a little bit of an accessories rut. We get comfortable with the sunglasses we're wearing or the jewelry that we wear, or don't. Sometimes we just get a little bit lazy. We don't wear jewelry, and I know what that's like. It's easy enough to do, but just adding a modern accessory can really just update an outfit. Even if your outfit is a simple, like I'm wearing today, a tee, a cozy cardi and some jeans, I've just added some kind of modern statement earrings to give my look just a little bit of a modern edge. So don't underestimate the power of good accessories. And also what comes under accessories is also shoes. Shoes definitely maketh the outfit, and you no longer have to settle for comfort shoes that have no style whatsoever. There are plenty of stylish options that are going to give you that comfort as well, because certainly for me, I need to be comfortable. So I spend most of my time these days wearing trainers and sneakers, which work for my personal style. So think about your accessories, go to your wardrobe, have a look and see what you've got, what you're wearing or not wearing. Maybe it's as simple as just updating a couple of your accessories. Throw on a baseball cap before you leave the house. You are not too old to wear what makes you feel great. And accessories are a really easy way to do exactly that. Now next up, and you may not actually like the sound of this one, but essentially I'm suggesting that you put in some effort. We can't expect that we'll get up in the morning, get dressed and feel fabulous if we haven't done a little bit of spade work to try and make that process a whole lot easier. So what I suggest, and it's the beginning of the year, so it's a great time to do something like this, is to take everything out of your wardrobe that doesn't fit you, that you don't wear, that doesn't make you feel great when you wear it. Now, I'm not suggesting that you discard those pieces or donate those pieces that don't fall into those three categories, but what I am saying for now is just remove them from your wardrobe. We all have those pieces that we love the color, we have a great memory that they're attached to, or they represent how we would like to look, or what some of us call our fantasy selves. But if you have those pieces in your wardrobe and they still work for you, but they don't suit your current lifestyle, perhaps you worked in an office and you no longer work in an office, you work from home, but yet you've got a whole lot of your corporate pieces still hanging in your wardrobe. What I'm saying is remove those pieces. Only have the pieces in your wardrobe that suit your current lifestyle and that fit you. We'll deal with everything else later, but for now, the most important part is to really have a good look at what you own and then do a little bit of work to create and style some outfits with those pieces that you know fit you, you can wear them, and they suit your lifestyle. So I know it's not going to be easy. You are going to be required to do a little bit of work here, but let me tell you, it will pay off. Once you simplify what's hanging in your wardrobe, you can really get a better handle on what you own and what's going to work for you, especially if you have found and worked out some of the pieces that best flatter your body type. You're going to be able to use the pieces that you own more effectively. And unless you absolutely love color and you dress in all colors of the rainbow, what I do suggest is sticking to, say, 3, 4 tops basic colors to really build your foundation wardrobe. So stick to some basic simple colors that work for you, whether they're the sort of the taupes or navies, white, whatever it is. Your neutral basic colors should be forming a large part of your wardrobe. Now, they don't all have to be the exact same color, but they have to be in the same color family. So tonally, they are going to work together. The object is to try and build a wardrobe that mixes and matches really easily. So think about some of the color choices that you've got left hanging in your wardrobe as well. Because when you do have a wardrobe that all goes together and color coordinates, it's much easier to take an outfit from a day look, a kind of a casual look, into an evening outfit, because all you're generally doing is you're changing out your accessories, your shoes, and perhaps putting a different top on. You're not having to start from scratch again and build new outfits for every occasion. You're really just swapping out accessories and parts of an outfit. So that's why I always suggest having a few base colors that you really sort of form most of your, will form the foundation of your wardrobe. Now, my other tip is to take some risks. I think as we get older, it's far easier to get set in our ways, and we have a preconceived idea of what suits us and what we like. But what we don't tend to do often is we don't take risks with fashion. We limit ourselves, and it's I know why we do it. It's so easy to have those limiting beliefs and think that we shouldn't be wearing something because our skin's not looking as great as it used to, or we've got lumps and bumps in areas that we don't like, or we're going through menopause and our midsection is thickening up. But we still need to take risks, and so I really urge you to do that. The easiest way that I find to take risks is to either go shopping with a friend and get them to choose pieces for you, or if you don't want to do that, or that's a little bit too confronting, then simply look online, have a look at Pinterest, have a look at street style images, look at images of outfits that you like, that may be a little kind of out of your comfort zone. Go to your wardrobe, see if you can put some of those pieces together and create a similar outfit. You'll be surprised how easy it is to do. But you can't do it unless you're prepared to take a little bit of a fashion risk. And don't expect to get it right all the time. Sometimes you'll create an outfit and you'll decide that, it just wasn't working for you, and you won't wear that again. You've really lost nothing, but the potential to gain is so great. So take a few risks. Don't limit yourself, or don't be scared to to sometimes get it wrong. It's okay to get it wrong because more often than not, you will get it right. And that leads in really nicely to my next tip, which is to challenge yourself when it comes to fashion. And this is a little different to taking risks, but it's kind of related, I suppose. But there are some very interesting challenges that I've seen online recently. One is called, I think it's the 75 Style Challenge. And basically what it is challenge yourself to not buy anything new for 75 days and to create a new outfit from pieces that you already own. Now, I particularly love this idea because it does mean that you have to work for it. You have to work a little bit harder. You have to be inspired. You have to take risks. And you are going to step outside your comfort zone and try some new looks. And when it comes to trying some of these looks, you're going to start seeing a bit of a common theme, and that basically is how you can help develop your personal style. Once you see that sort of repetition of some of the outfits that you keep gravitating towards and wanting to wear and you start feeling good in, then that's really forming the basis of your personal style and helping you understand that more, because our personal style definitely changes and evolves over the years. Our circumstances change, our body changes. Change is inevitable, and so it does make sense that our personal style changes, and that's where some of the confusion and the angst with dressing kind of comes in. Our personal style changes and we don't sort of move with it, and we don't evolve, I suppose. So it's really important to challenge ourselves, and silly little challenges like these that show up online are a good way of doing exactly that. They just give us a little bit of structure to create some of those style challenges. I'll leave a little bit more information in the description box below on the 75 Style Challenge, but there are lots of these sorts of ways that you can challenge yourself to try a little bit harder and to create more from what you already own. Now, I couldn't put a video like this together without also mentioning that fitness and health also plays a part in looking and feeling your best at any age. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go and join a gym or you try and lose a whole lot of weight. All I'm saying is that the more you move your body and the better you fuel your body, ultimately the better you're going to feel. And I truly believe that one of the most important pillars for me as I'm aging is staying fit. I often get asked what I do to stay in shape at my age. So please let me know in the comments below if you would like me to kind of expand on this and talk a little bit more about what I do. I do go to the gym regularly, and I have added in weights, which I didn't think that I would potentially love, but I love the fact that doing weights a couple of times a week makes me feel strong, and feeling strong is such a great feeling. So definitely let me know if you would like to hear more about what I eat and what I do to stay as fit and healthy as I possibly can. But I do think that this is an important part of the puzzle, whether it's just moving a little bit more, taking the dog for a walk, whatever it is. Moving your body is a very important part of looking and feeling as good as you can for your age. Now, next up, and this may seem a little rich coming from me, but be cautious when it comes to fashion trends. Now, not all trends are going to work for you, not all trends are going to suit you, but if you've done some of that earlier work and you've got a good handle on your body shape and how to flatter your figure, then essentially you're going to be able to pick and choose those trends more wisely. The bottom line is just wear what makes you feel great and keep trends where they should be as a guide, just a rough guide as to what you can expect to see in the stores, but they don't dictate what you need to wear. And last, but arguably most importantly, is don't allow yourself to become invisible. I hear so many women saying to me that one of the things that they dislike most about getting older is becoming invisible. Well, you don't have to allow that to happen. I know exactly what these women are saying, and I feel that. But we don't have to become invisible. We don't have to hide into the background. We can make style statements. We can be loud and proud and be seen. I think, someone like Iris Apfel is a walking, talking, amazing example of exactly that. She's hardly hiding into the background, and we don't need to either. So don't allow yourself to become invisible. Enjoy fashion. Find the fun in it. And because seriously, at the end of the day, fashion does have the power to make you feel amazing. And also to ensure that you're seen, and we can take up space, we can be seen regardless of our age. So let's just start doing it. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.